your real self comes out on the mats. I always thought I was this person who was this big hothead, and because that's what I was labeled before, because I was this combat veteran who had PTSD or TBI and had anger issues. That's the label I had for many, many years. But that's not who I am. When I'm here, I'm not Eric, the visually impaired veteran. I'm just Eric.
I believe it was May 8th, 2020. He got into an accident. There was somebody that was fleeing police and ended up rear-ending Eric.
I was doing like 30 miles per hour. He was doing 110. Unfortunately, I sustained a really bad head injury. I spent in the ICU 4 or 5 days. But after the third day, I knew something was wrong because I couldn't see well. So I had to have several surgeries after the accident due to the impact.
Vision was expecting to decrease since his injury from the war, but the accident just progressed it.
Back then, I only had like 17%. Now I have 5. 17% of vision, I was not allowed to drive anymore. And that was a hard pill to swallow. I had so much anger. I don't know why it happened to me at that moment in my life. I was in the peak of my career. I just got married. Literally, I just got married. So I was deeply depressed. I was having seizures once a week. My vertigo was really bad. But my PTSD got really bad. Really bad. Several suicide attempts during that time period occurred because I didn't know. Honestly, I thought that would be my life.
Whenever he would have an episode, whether it would be, from his PTSD or directly from his accident with the seizures, it's me telling him that I believe in you no matter what. And because he would come to me and he would be like, why are you still with me? It's been like 8 years of this for you. And my answer was just because I believe in you.
I wouldn't be here without her. Because she believed in me, but I didn't believe in myself. And that was my turning point. Every Tuesday we get those emails from WWP with the events, and you sign up. And I remember seeing a clinic, a 3-day clinic. There were probably Olympians, there were like athletes, other high-end sports. And me seeing that, I was like, wow, then I have a chance of doing something. So I tried many sports until I found this. So I'm the only visually impaired person in the academy. I was subconscious about that. I had no idea what to expect. And out of the group, it was 2 other visually impaired veterans. And seeing how far they went motivated me to then I can do this too. The fact that I'm treated like just any other a student, and not only from my professor, but by my teammates, it's something that was missing that I had in the Army, like a camaraderie, that brotherhood, that sisterhood, that family environment, that I go home and I miss it. Or if I'm having a bad day, my wife said, you know what, get in the car, let's go to Jiu-Jitsu, because she knows that's just like, this kind of my church where I deal with my demons, basically. But because it helps me. And not only that, my wife's telling me it helps me. At the beginning, it was nerve-wracking. My lack of vision obligates me to calm myself down. That way I'm able to be more aware of what's going on when I'm grappling. If you see me grappling, I'm always close to the person so I can feel where their hips are going or their arms are moving or their shoulders. And that's how I decide what to move or how to move or how intent to move.
It's taught him a lot of patience. It's taught him how to calm himself down and take that time for himself during the day. And he's really progressed a lot in his mental health and his socializing.
My biggest disability is not disability when I'm on the mats. And that's why I love it so much.
He's more confident in himself than I have probably ever seen. I'm just really proud of him.